Alright, today we're going to do a really short one. It's going to be long for me, but short for y'all. We're going to pop into the shop here, and look who it is. It's Niccolo. He's here to gather green balls. And all we have to do is go gather up green balls with him. And it's a really short, really easy mission. Yes, we'll do it. We even get some money out of this mission, so there's no reason not to do it. This is one of the easiest missions in the entire game. And here's why. Once Niccolo joins you, you leave town here, and we are going to go, and now, since you've been out here, you have the choice to go directly to the waterfall. But I like to go to the dungeon, because I like to level up there. I like to try to get some abilities, as long as I'm going to be heading out to the waterfall. I won't subject y'all to that. I'll just come back when we're at the waterfall, so I'm going to go to the dungeon, learn myself some abilities so it doesn't take as long to learn them all and start getting to special techniques, and that way we can get into the fun weaponizing and all that in due time. So I'm going to go to the dungeon, and I'll be right back when I decide to go to the waterfall. Well, all in all, a very productive session, but now it's on to the waterfall. I learned 3 moves while I was in the dungeon: bash, somersault, and defensive lunge. And now he is going to set about the business of picking his green balls. And now it's just up to us to wait on a certain event to happen. You can talk to him. He's collecting his green balls. Kind of busy at the moment, but he's just going to go do his thing. We can wander around at the moment. We can go out further in the pathways of asceticism. We can go out to the Cancun bird's nest if we want. Cancun, or maybe it's Cancun. My pronunciation has been kind of ruined by the resort/country area. But what we're waiting for is a ferry to appear somewhere on this log. We're just going to stand on the log, essentially, until the ferry appears. There is a bit of a wait involved here. So we're just going to stand here and wait on that ferry to pop up. There we go. After about a solid minute of waiting, there she is. All you got to do is talk to her. Uh-huh. No, I'm just pure of heart, so I can see fairies, that's all. But once you talk to that fairy, pretty much over. You get a green ball bun that he picked, an artifact, broken doll, and money. Money. That's what I was here for. So that's it for Niccolo's Business Unusual Part 2. Very short, very useful mission as far as making money and getting techniques. So that's a good one to do right there. Diddle bugs. Alright, for our next mission, we're going to set down a new artifact, the Ancient Tablet. And we're going to put it just to the right of our home, and it's going to make the Mendus Ruins, which is a very mazy labyrinth type place. So it's good to have it right next to your home, so that if you're going to get lost, at least there's low-level enemies there. But there it is, the Mendus Ruins, and we're going to be doing our next mission here today, which is Teatime of Danger. Tea time never sounded so badass. Starts immediately as soon as you go in there. Now that's the kind of mission I like. What's in here? Ah, a virgin sigh. What a lovely thing to have captured in a treasure chest. What's up, Duel? What are we doing here? Oh, so this one involves Tipo, does it? I see. Well, you're lucky. You're at the entrance. I have to go in and explore and actually get lost. So here we go. We're going to go up and then left. And part of what makes the Mendus Ruins so frustrating is that we have to switch the positions of these gates that are situated around here. Owie! You're not very nice. But yeah, he's just like a level 1 Lullabud though, so I'm not worried. Alright, moving right along then. This is an easy part right here. It's basically just Lullabuds and I Spies, or Wizard Eyes perhaps. You'll recognize them, of course, from Secret of Mana, except now they can actually move. They're not rooted into the ground or anything. They can't really moogle you, as I recall. Alright, I don't mind getting bags from Lullabuds. That means seeds, so I'm definitely happy with that. Let's go this way then. Alright. Hello, Miss Flowerling. The Flowerling near the 4 gates does the opening and closing. Yeah, because where the flowerlings, the key flowerlings are standing determines which gates are going to be open and closed. So we're going to go on this way, move past it. Actually, this would be a good a time as any to save, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. We haven't saved since the first mission, at least a hard save anyway. Yeah, we'll go ahead and overwrite. I'm cool with that. Alright, now let's keep on moving to the left. Yeah, I bet. Actually moving things with your mind? Not that I would know or anything. Ah, here we go. Here's our first experience with key flowerlings. And when you talk to one, it will move to the left or right as the situation dictates. So, let's see. We're going to have this one... this one doesn't want to talk to me. I think we are actually in the right position right now, though. So, I'm going to go back to the junction then. And go to the lower area here. No, not here, not here. I meant through the actual gate part. Well, it's a dead end anyway, so there. But we get a sharp claw, ow, and something that we have to actually go behind the crazy mousy statue to get. Morph meat, which we have plenty of. So yes, we were actually supposed to go down this way at the junction. What we're trying to do is we're trying to make our way to the megalithic temple. That's where Tipo is lost, and that's what makes this mission so frustrating, is it takes forever to get anywhere around the Mindus ruins. Oh yeah, see, we actually had to move the thing because the gate is closed around us. So here we go. Go ahead and fight Mr. Rattlerboa again. So, of course, how silly of me to think that I actually had the flowerlings in the right position. There we go, there's back roll. So we don't have high jump yet. That would be the next one on the list normally. No, back flip is the next one on the list, but you need high jump to learn it. So we're going to go ahead and learn high jump then, because that's going to help us learn some other things that are kind of out of order on the list. High jump is crouch and jump. Crouch is a nice ability. If you are crouching, you can actually gain back hit points faster, but you leave yourself open to attack that way. And anytime you talk to a flowerling, they say, "We are the keys to the gates," and they move in the opposite direction. Always the left or right. They don't move up and down. But this is how you manipulate the gates. So, back this way, another Rattlerboa fight. See, if we happen to lose some energy here, I can show you this. We'll go ahead and let Rattlerboa take us out a little. There we go. See, if we just stand here, yeah, we go at a pretty good rate, but if we're crouching, look how fast we gain our energy back. Very useful move, especially in some longer battles where it's easy to get hurt, of a type that we'll be running into later on. So now we come back to the gates. And now we want to go through the through this one right here. We are looking for more flowerlings now. They're both going to be situated on the left-hand side. Oh, hey, dude. Okay, that's good. This is something you need to do in order to open up the megalithic structure. If you don't do this, you'll be kind of boned when you go to actually open up the tomb that Tipo is trapped in. So let's move on through. Ooh, chest knights. They're generally good for money. They don't give a whole lot of experience typically. They're more of a lucre type enemy. As anyone who makes that kanji when they die generally is. The ones that disappear in like a kanji type thing, they're the ones that are good for money. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to move him. There we go. And I think this one we're going to want to keep in place. Although I'm not sure of that. This is always a really complicated section for me. I didn't want to do Lancer, I wanted to do Twister, damn it. There we go. Oh, we did get one experience crystal from him. That's cool, I suppose. Well, we're going to come back this way to the gate, and hopefully it's going to be manipulated the way we want. Ah, get out of my... No. So, we need to move another flowerling over. I I think what we want to do now is we want to go back and manipulate the other flowerling so that the bottom gate corresponds to the bottom flowerling corresponds to the bottom set of gates. So that way we can take a new position. Gonna go up here. Talk to Miss Lady Flowerling. Have her move over that way. And we should be good to go. If we're not, then it's going to take some editing before I decide to return. God, I hate the Minas Ruins so much. And there's another mission later on. It's a Niccolo's Business Unusual mission that is even more complicated in how it asks you to rearrange things and get out of here. There we go. That worked out perfectly without a hitch. And here is the megalithic structure. All you got to do, once you've prepared psychokinesis through the male flowerling, talk to this lady. She feels it. She feels it. And now we're on our way to the end. Once we're in the tomb, it's just a straight shot to Tipo. Few enemies in store for us. A chest knight. Easy. We've already encountered him once. Here's Twister. I don't know if we've seen this yet, actually. Good for taking out enemies that are right next to you. It's close range, but you don't have to, like, aim with it or anything. So it's a very nice move, actually. Very good special technique to have in the early going. Here's a succubus. They give you lots of experience, and they're easy to beat. So, best of both worlds. Yeah, alright. And moving on, in the next room we will face an ape mummy, who actually weirdly shows up as a boss later in one mission, even though he's just kind of a minor move. And we're going to save our special technique bar. There we go. High jump. Alright, so now we can go back and learn backflip and moonsault. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Skill. And backflip is high jump plus back roll. I do believe we have both of those. Yep. High jump and back roll. Alright. And let's not forget the treasure before we move on. Another queer feather. How many of those do we have by now? I know we need at least 4 to make a big old money-making sword, but... Ah, Duel, where are you? Why don't you come for me? I'm lonely. I'm so bleeding. I'm gonna spill. Oh, get up, stupid. See, there's the callback to Chumpy. It happens a lot where Duel and Tipo are concerned. Yeah, but I'm just gonna roll with the punches. Blimey! I went out looking for those tea leaves and I got lost. Yeah, boy, you sure did get lost, tell you what. Uh-oh, someone's moving in on me. And I did fancy that bloke so. Oh, a little crush on the Onion Man. But how will it work? An onion boy, a teapot whale. You're from 2 different worlds! Oh, well, thanks for the advice, and thanks for just standing there, Jess, like I would have done in that situation. Well, take care around there. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to you. Whoa, snaps! Just realized I was getting bitten on the neck by Count Duvula. Wow, she is hardcore. Well, if you get rid of all the humans, then that just leaves doves on the planet, I guess. I guess human and teapot whale blood will do in the meantime, but... Oh yes, she has elemental magic, so try to hit it... Dang, that was a pretty powerful fist, actually. I'm just gonna suck you up in the air, then. And that'll be that. That didn't hurt very much, actually. Let's go ahead and use some of my new moves in battle. There's high jump, and you can actually turn back roll and do an offensive move. Although it's kind of hard to pull off against other people because you're like retreating from them when you do it. You have to get really close for it to work. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get one hit so she can't pull off whatever that black cloud was going to be. That didn't work too good at all. Let's go ahead. There we go. Go ahead and use high jump on her. There we go. Owie! Oh, she's got spin too. Oh, okay. So Count Duvula knows what's up. Unless Count Duvula is a guy. That sometimes happens in this game. Sometimes there are some very effeminate looking male enemies. Hey, there we go. I got one back roll hit off. But yeah, this is a pretty simple battle. Just don't let her use magic. Unless it's like that when you don't really have much of a choice. Oh, that was a weird little close range spell, actually. Sometimes she'll summon these spears to come down from the sky. But in general, she's not much of a magic user, this Count Dunghill lady. We'll just go ahead and jump square her up against the wall until she dies. Oh, she managed to get out of it. Tricky. Clever girl. And when she fades out, we get a butt ton of experience and hopefully moonsault. Nope, not today. Alright, and we got Artifact Bottled Spirit. We are just racking up the artifacts here. Won't you come and fetch me? Aw, poor Tipo. Let's go back home. Let's not think about it anymore. Ha 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 ha. You stupid whale. Right. I don't ever want to think about tea again after this old mess. Oh, dear me. No, thank you. I think Tipo had quite her fill of adventuring, but that's it for the Mindus Ruins for now. We'll be back later, and it's not going to be very fun, trust me. Especially when we get involved with Niccolo in the Mindus Ruins, when he tries to do some business there. It's gonna get pretty gnarly, so we're going to take off there for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Next mission is going to take place in a new place called the Ulcan Mines. See you then. I like tea.